Hi friends, in this video I am going to give the solution of puzzle number 2 which I uploaded on 27th March 2020. So in the next video I will give you a very interesting trick using playing cards, and that one is very interesting, but there is mathematics, and with the help of mathematical calculation you can understand what actually happened in that trick. But the person who doesn't know that mathematics or doesn't think about that mathematics, he will never understand how you were so accurate in predicting the cards. Through this video I am going to explain the puzzle which I uploaded on 27th March 2020. So in this particular video I will explain it what actually happened in that particular question, where three friends went to a hotel, paid rupees 3000 to the owner. The owner was impressed by the friends' behavior, these three friends' behavior. So that's why he thought to return rupees 500 and give them some discount. So that 500 he gave it to the service boy to return it to these three friends. But since there were three friends and 500 was difficult to share, as there was shortage of changes. So in that case what they thought to take rupees 100 each. So out of that 500 which service boy bought, this 200 rupees they basically returned to the service boy as a tip, and rest 300 they have taken as and divided among themselves as rupees 100 each. Now after that I ask you a question, that since that three friends paid rupees 1000 initially and they got 1 rupees 100 returned, so after that their share for room rent was 2700, because 900 each, because on 1000 they got back 100 rupees, so they were only 900 rupees. So that 900 rupees each, so there were three friends, 900 into 3, 2700, and 200 rupees was with the service boy. So I asked you, all of you, that 2700 which was the actual payment of that particular room by the three friends, and 200 rupees with the service boy gives a total of 2900. Initially there were rupees 3000. So where this 100 rupees is missing, because now we are getting a sum of 2900. So there were around 5 friends who did it correctly. They sent their solution to my email. I checked that solution. They gave an explanation also. Yeah, I can say those explanation was a bit closer to the real one, but that explanation will be difficult for a layman to understand. So what I am going to do, I'll show you it by simple mathematics what actually happened here. Now there is a basic idea of accountancy. What is that idea? So see this flashcard. You can see if there is an individual, what if he receives some amount, basically you have to add that amount, because he is receiving that amount, so he is getting that amount, that's why you have to add. And whenever that individual paid some amount to other, in that case you have to subtract. So the difference of these two will give you the final net amount which will be with the individual. Now this is the basic thing which we missed in that question. Now with the help of a diagram I will show you one more thing. I want to remind you, if you are not clearly see the letters of this flashcard or this chart paper, you please increase your resolution at least to 480p, and I hope you will be able to see everything, especially these letters. So what basically I have done, I made one more chart paper of all these transactions, so that it will be crystal clear what exactly happened. Now I made this. So there were basically three types of character: hotel owner, these three friends, I made it a single entity, single individual, and that service boy. Now all these transactions I'll show you, and I will follow one rule. So if I pay money, if someone pays money, that I'll mark with red, and if someone receives money, that will be marked with green. So you just see what happened. So in this, these three friends, they paid rupees 3000 to this hotel owner, and this hotel owner returned rupees 500 to this service boy, so that he can return it to these three friends. So net amount what is left with this hotel owner is rupees 2500. Now this is the scenario now. So this 500 is with that service boy, and that service boy went to these three friends. All these three friends took 100 each. So that means out of that 500, this 300 has gone and 200 left, and these three friends returned that 200 to this service boy as a tip. So what was the mistake in the question? The mistake was because I added this 2700 and this 200. That is completely wrong. That's a different thing. Now, if you want to add, then these two should be added to get this. There is no other way. Now, what actually happened in this particular question? It was only the, you can say, the language or the way the question was placed. Many of you got confused. So the actual confusion was, I was adding this 2700 with this 200. That was wrong, because we cannot add these two. These two, if we add, we will get this one. So this is the reason. It's only the way. If you want to do that one, you have to follow only one principle. If someone receives money, he will add. If someone pay money to different person, then he has to subtract, and that gives the net amount left with that person. So it is very wrong, without knowing the actual story, that if you add this, if you add this 2700 with this 200, that will be a wrong conception, because adding these two will give this one, but nothing else. So this is, yeah, just for your satisfaction.